Playing chords is fun, playing licks too, but playing chords in combination with licks is just the best. Just look at Jimmy. In the Got Timing video, I basically just played one chord with lots of ornaments. Quite some folks asked me what I was playing, so I'm hoping this video will shed some light on the topic. Throughout the video, I will gradually explain how we do this on the basis of 10 awesome examples. This is not difficult, I'm pretty sure everyone can play like this because the theory behind it is so stunningly easy. Of course, a flawless execution and a tasteful implication is something different, but you gotta start somewhere to reach the top. So for this video I'm just talking about major and minor chords. But even when encountering more difficult chords with lots of extension, you can most of the time derive them back to a good old major and minor chord. Downloadable tabs for every example can be found on my Patreon page. Example number 1. On each shape, we gotta see the pentatonic scale lying on and around that chord. The chord is a D, coming from the A shape. And the pentatonic scale lying best around this chord is this one. Rule number 1. The first and last rule of this video. You can always use every note from the corresponding pentatonic scale to play a lick around a particular chord. So the chord was D, and the scale was D major pentatonic. Example number 2. To make the lick sound a little more full and fat, it's a nice idea to play 2 notes, combined with hammer-ons and pull-offs in the following example. Play it slowly. Some subtle tricks can make your lick go from a run-of-the-mill one to a lick which has just that touch of magic you need. In this example, I'm using a hammer-on trick called a grace note, a non-essential note just played in front of the note which given the accent. Give it a try. This is the grace note. So I'm starting off on the 7, but immediately after I hit the strings, I do a hammer-on with my ring finger on the note I want to hear. So I want to hear this one, but I'm starting on this one. Combined with the second string. Then I'm doing the same, one string up. And then again, one string up. We want to play the chord on the first beat of the bar. Like this, your progressions will make more musical sense and your listener will know what the context of the lick is. Number 3. A typical Gilmour or Hendrix lick. Pentatonic scale in this position is this. This one is using double stops, again to maintain the fullness of the chord during the lick, and again only using pentatonic shapes. So I'm starting on the A. You can play it with the bar chord or your thumb over the edge of the neck to play the root note. Then I slide up from 5 to 7 on the bottom 2 strings. And then I'm doing the same thing, but then one string up, and this changes the position to fret 4 and fret 5, to fret 6 and 7. Ending on the A chord again. Coming home. Example number 4 is a combination of a Chuck Berry and a John Mayer lick. This one changes from one pentatonic box or chord shape to another one. A very easy way to move across the fretboard and use different positions. Play it slowly. Now we change to B minor. The pentatonic scale is made up of 5 notes. Penta is the Greek word for 5. Every major or minor chord is built on 3 of those 5 notes. The other 2 are very good for altering your chord or adding them in licks. This is the shape, probably the most played shape on the guitar. Example number 5. Play it slowly. Example number 6. We stay in the same shape. Being able to play a fast note in slow tempi really helps make the lick sound more vivid. In this one I'm playing a 32nd note. Example number 7. Can't get enough of the double stops. Because we're still thinking in chords, a single melody line can sound too distinct or empty. That's why in a lot of these licks I'm playing more than one note simultaneously. This lick is played in E minor. Corresponding with this pentatonic shape. Example number 8. Sometimes you've got that moment, for example, in between a vocal line, where you can really pull the attention. Then you can play a little higher around the neck, as seen in example number 8. Play it slowly. So we're ending on a different pattern where we started. Started over here, went all the way up to here, and ended over here. Off to example number 9. One of my favorite chord shapes, not seen as often as the others, but so versatile and very comfy for your hand, with lots of freedom for licks and ornaments. You can see this as a C shape, but then higher up the neck, omitting the 6th and the 1st string. This is a G chord, and the corresponding pentatonic shape is this. Play it slowly. Example number 10. In this one I'm playing triplets, a good way to make a run stand out even more. Play it slowly. And that's it. I hope you can and will incorporate these things in your own playing. And of course don't forget to put some of yourself in it as well. Mangle them up, speed them up, slow them down, change the order. Let them hear some you in it. If you feel this video helped you in any way, please help me by sharing this video. And feel free to check out my Patreon page. The link is in the description. Have a nice day, keep on playing, and see you later. Goodbye.